Hi everyone and welcome. So, some of you will already know from my previous videos that I have quite a few sets of these drawers that are holding my coloured pencils, watercolour pens, that kind of thing. Pens, pencils of many descriptions. So today, this one arrived. Now this is slightly different to the ones that I have already got because I actually ordered this. Not sure which way. Yes, I have got it up the right way. Because I ordered this from. No, I'm not sure if I have got it up the right way. That's better. I ordered this from Temu. So it's a slightly different colour, but it was a fraction of the price. And for those of you, there we go, that don't know what they look like inside, they have two each side and one smaller one in the middle. And this has got four drawers. And if you've been following me, you'll know that over Christmas I got a huge set of coloured pencils in the 120 piece mixed media set from Castle Arts, and I also got these two. So if I've got to go hunting for these, because I would have to put them away somewhere, I'm probably not going to use them. So that's why I ordered this other set of drawers, basically. So I am going to, let's see. So I've already moved the watercolor pencils in another one of these that's just over there. It's in the same drawer as my museum aquarelles. So I've got all of my watercolor pencils in one drawer now, which is quite nice. But I've got all of these coloured pencils and these metallic pencils that need to go somewhere, and then we've got these odd bits as well. So I'm going to start with my coloured pencils, and because these are all the same make, I want to get, so these are the yellows, and then I'm going to get the yellows from each of these other sets. So what colour is this? Gold. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. Okay, let's go to the next set. In fact, is that one a yellow? No, that one's orange. Okay, so let's open this other set. Naples yellow. Okay, you can go in there. Right, now let's move on to some oranges then. So that's an orange. This is an orange. Tangerine, that's an orange. Terracotta, more of a brown. I'll leave that one for the minute. So let's go to this set here and see if we've got any oranges. That definitely looks like an orange. Cadmium orange. What are these? That's another terracotta. And that one, oh, yellow ochre. You can go in there then. No, they're browns now. Okay, so we've done our yellows. Maybe we will move on to, should we move on to, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Maybe we'll go with greens next and get some greens in there. So that's obviously a green. That's a green. So are they. So is that. What is this colour? Phthalo green light. Okay, so they're all greens. There's no greens in that one. Let's get all the greens out of that one. Good. Right, let's move on to blues then. Pop the blues from my big set, and then I've got a couple of blues here, and let's see what blues we've got in this one. Blue, blue. No, then we're moving on to kind of like mauve and stuff. I know I've left that one in the middle there, but that's fine. Right, okay. Let's move on to maybe pinks. Pink. There seem to be quite a lot of pinks in one of these. Peach is pink, that's fine. Coral. I miss an orange. What colour are you? Burnt ochre. You can go in with the oranges. Okay, this is, what is, oh, that's a red. Okay. No, okay. That's a red. What are you? Alizarin crimson. Alizarin crimson is a pink. So you can go in there. Right. Then perhaps we will have the reds. So nope, that one's terracotta. What have we got here? More pinks. That's red. That's purple. Perhaps the purple's next. Purple. We are getting there. We are getting there. That's red. That's red. Purple. Mauve. They're all purples. What are you? You're a mauve. Right. Let's pull some of these out and see what we've got here. Purple, lavender. Oh, cornflower blue. Blue. Where am I? Blue. Blue. Turquoise and blue. Okay. Right. Where have we got to? What should we put in here? Browns. So terracottas. Burnt sienna. Burnt umber. Sepia. Yes, they are all browns. Raw umber. Right, what have we got in the way of browns over here? Burnt umber. Gee! Oh, bless me. Sepia. Yellow ochre. Back up to the yellows. Okay. So, as far as the coloured pencils go, I am just left with a handful. Grey, grey. They're all greys. Grey and grey. And then what is that? Ivory black, burnt umber. You need to go in with the browns. And this one is ivory black. Okay, so I've got 3 blacks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop those in the middle of there. And then okay, what's going on with this? And then we've got all these greys. So will they all fit in there? Yes, they will. Right. Something's going on with my... I'm not sure if you can see, but this one doesn't seem to be shutting terribly well. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. This one is playing out. Right. Do they lift out? Oh, they lift out completely. So what have we got at the back here? Oh, hold on. We have something at the back here. This is why we've got a bit of a bother, I think. I'm not sure why, but we have those two. And I think that is why it wasn't shutting. And now that one's not going in. Let's try and get them in together then. Ah, got it. Right, I'm not quite sure what they are, but there we go. Okay, so now let's move on and let's get my metallics into this next drawer. And I just want all of these in one drawer really, so I'm not going to be too bothered about how I get them in. Ooh. There. So now I have all of the metallics in one drawer, and I still have, why is that not, oh there we go. Okay, I still have one drawer left. So what are we going to put in this bottom drawer then? So we've got these that are, these are pastel pencils. Now I have got a place where my pastel pencils live. Yes, there it is. So you can't see this, but I'm pulling a cart out from underneath my desk, and this pencil case holds a whole heap of pastel pencils and yeah, I've even got a sharpener in there, so they're all in one place. So I'm just going to add those to my pastel pencils. Then what have we got left? These are charcoal. Okay. Now let's pull this one out then, and in this one you will see I have got graphite, Faber-Castell's graphite. I've got Mars Lumograph Black. These are drawing pencils. And then I've got 5 Graphite Aquarelle. So I know they're not any of those, but I think that maybe they probably should somehow live with these. So I'm going to put those in there. And then what else have we got? We've got this tool. Okay, well, for the minute, I think. And we've got this pencil holder. What was this one? Oh, this was lovely. This was that water-soluble graphite. We'll pop you in there. We've got a couple of paper stumps. So we'll keep all the tools together. Right, now then, we've got those. And I've got those. They are all the same thing. So I think I'm going to keep them together in one drawer. We've got another one of these, but I don't know if the lid will shut if I put another one of those in there. So I think I will put that in there. We've got an eraser that can just go in the middle, and another eraser. We've got a little piece of sponge, and we've got a couple of pencil sharpeners. So let me just shut you and pop my under desk storage away. So now I have completely emptied this case, which I'm sure someone will love having, but it's not for me. So there we go. That is, that's just my book. I have now filled my lovely new set of drawers. Metallics. And then coloured pencils. And that way, because there'd be two-hand on my desk over on the other side here, it's going to be much, much better. In fact, dare I show you the other side? Let me just take this out of its holder. There you go. You can see the mess that is my desk. So you can see I've got one set of drawers here, and these at the moment have got kind of water brushes and mechanical pencils, all sorts of bits and bobs. But when we move down, I've got all of my Derwent drawing in one place. I have got all of my Inktense pencils whoops, in one place. Then I've got my Caran d'Ache Museum Aquarelle, and then the Castle watercolour pencils. And then in this one, you can see I've got some eco lines. I've got more pencils, pencils galore. I move that out of the way. Then in this one, I have got all of these, Faber-Castells. I think these all are watercolour markers, basically. So they are all different sized Faber-Castells. And then in the next one, I have got more Faber-Castells. And right in the bottom, I've got Molotows. Gosh, I hope that showed. There you go. And then if we move over to this one, if I move the junk out of the front of it, this is the state of my workspace. So in this one, I've got a mixture of luminance, polychromos, I think are these, yeah, polychromos, Holbein's polychromos. I've got Derwent Drawing. No, Derwent Light Fast. Sorry, talking and moving is really hard. And there might be the odd one that's a different make, but that's what they mostly are. They're mostly luminance, Derwent Light Fast, and Holbein's polychromos. So all the greens were in the top. Then I've got all of the yellows and oranges and blenders over there. Then I've got reds. Yeah, they're all sort of reds and purples, pinks, those kinds of colours. Then I've got all of my blues. Then I've got all of my browns, all of my greys and whites. I've got in this next one. In this next one, I have got, well, I've got a mixture of things really. But yeah, gold and silver pens and some Poscas. And then in this one, we've got fine liners and more gold and silver pens. And in the bottom here, I've got some more water brushes, pipettes, glue, wax. This is to get your masking fluid off with. Yeah, so you can see that I'm very happily using these storage boxes quite nicely. I'm now going to have to lift this one and put it on top so that I can make room for it. So let's have a go at that. I'll just pause while I do that. Okay, I have just unpaused, and now you can see the veritable tower. And there are even, that's my gorgeous candle with a badge on. You can go up there. But yes, you can see I have these veritable towers of coloured pencils. And I have brushes all over the place. And that doesn't even count all the things that are out on top of the desk either, including this. Let's get you back in there. Including that one. So, sorry about the thumb in the picture. There we go. I do hope that has been a little bit interesting for you. When I talked about the carts underneath the desk, there you go. And then there's more underneath here as well. So it's not a very big space really, but that's how it is. Right. I'd best leave you with that picture then, I suppose, when I say thanks for watching. I hope some of you might have enjoyed having a little peek and sneak look into some of my supplies. And stay safe, stay healthy, stay calm, and I hope to see you next time.